Lesson 4.1, Video 5. Now in these questions we have a lot going on. A little bit of a combination of the power to a power rule and the product rule for powers. So let's pick it apart as best we can. I want to zoom in here because there's lots going on. Now the first one, we have a monomial inside the parentheses being raised to a power. Now everything inside the parentheses is done. There's nothing we can combine in there. So really it's a question of distributing the power. Now when we don't have an exponent, remember it's a power of 1. So when we distribute that, we will get 4 squared x squared and y to the 6th, because we have to multiply powers when they are being raised to another power. So 4 squared is 16, x squared, y to the 6th. Alright, so that one's ready. The next one, we have a little bit more going on, and we're going to focus on this part first. Okay, so we distribute that power. Now when we do so, that is actually a negative number, so I have to put it in parentheses, and I have negative 2 squared, and we have y squared. Again, remember that that is all being raised to the 3rd power. So that will give us negative 2 in parentheses, 2 to the 3rd power makes it a 6th power, and y squared to the 3rd power becomes y to the 6th. Now, negative 2 to the 6th power can be done by negative 2 with parentheses, caret 6 on your calculators. Or you can just take negative 2 times 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 negative 2. There should be 6 of those. And the end result of that calculation should be 64. Okay? So, this becomes 64 y to the 6th. Now these two go together. We have to combine them still. We've taken care of powers, we've taken care of parentheses and brackets and so on. So 16 times 64 is 1024. Now we have x squared and no other x's, so that's still x squared. We have y to the 6th and y to the 6th. Now that would be y to the 6th plus 6, because we're adding now, we're not raising a power to a power. We're just multiplying bases, and that would give us y to the 12th. Lots of things to work through there, but keep steady on your rules. The next one, we're going to do a little substitution. So we know we have a formula that says pi r squared, and we know what r is. So we are going to do a little bit of a little old math here. We've done this before, a little review. And we plug that into where r is. And when we do that, we have pi, and then r is substituted, the 2ab squared, and then this has to be dealt with, so it's squared. Our radius is squared. So this question is now familiar to us. Familiar. So we distribute that power, and we get pi. And this becomes 2 squared, a squared, and here we're multiplying, so 2 times 2 is 4. So we can finish this by actually doing 2 squared, and we get 4. And I'm going to put pi second. Better, it's more traditional to go second. And then we have a squared b to the 4th. And this ends Lesson 4.1, Video 5.